The Directorate of Social Welfare, National Institute of Social Defence NISD, New Delhi, in collaboration with partner NGO Kripa Foundation, organized a one-day training program on de-addiction counselling and rehabilitation under the National Action Plan for Drug Demand Reduction (NAPDDR) for social workers, teachers, functionaries of rehabilitation centres on 19th March 2021 at Landmark Hills, Victoria, Nongrim Hills, Shillong from 9:30 a.m. Present at the occasion was Sri Brian Walang, Principal Kiddies Corner School, Shillong, Mr. Sherad Walang, Project Coordinator, Kripa Foundation, Nongster, Madam Dolphy V. Masar, Assistant Director, Social Defence, teachers of different schools, among others. The Social Welfare Officer, Anti-Drugs of the Social Welfare Department, Munisha Shira, welcomed and felicitated the spokesperson for the program. The usage of drugs and substance abuse is a major issue that has engulfed the youths and the kids of this country. Madam Dolphy spoke about the reasons and influences that compels the youngsters to take up drugs. She says, if we remember the letter F, we will remember the causes of drug addiction. F stands for friends, family, financial condition, fun, frustration and failure. Mr. Sherad Walang talks about the trend of users in the community starting at a very young age. Children hardly go out these days and prefer solitude or indulge themselves with their phones. He says, a humanistic touch along with forgiveness can go a very long way. Sri Brian Walang urges people to do away with judgments and stigmas associated to drug addicts. He further stresses on the role of teachers. They are very important in a student's life. Teachers must create a safe haven of trust for children to confide without any hesitations. Speaking to Don Bosco Media Network, Sri B. Lingda of Maharam Government High Secondary School said,
prone to temptations, not to pressures. Tinamang kata, bakinong hikay kilong equip, yakini kijing hikay halo kumno ban kiar na kijing di kijing bam basliyo yakikana kilong badon kam nomor school ju hikay yang iki training par kumno ban pindah ka course hindre kidon sekiwi kijing kam ba dayban
Ms. Madhumita Das, a teacher of Step by Step School, said,
Madhumita, one of the teachers from Shillong. Yes, of course, today's program has been very effective, very, very informative. We have learned a lot, because we are in constant touch with the children in our day-to-day life. And we know the problem they are facing. Sometimes we see the children are so quiet. They don't open up, there are so many reasons for them to behave in that way. Sometimes some of the teachers, sometimes they feel, why is the child behaving? But then when they are open up, when we are close to them and we compel them to open up, there are certain things that get exposes, like the family constraint, what is the family facing problem. There are many, one of the incident I'll tell you, the boy used to be very, very aggressive. He would never mix up with anyone. Then slowly, he became close to me, and I have come to know, the mother, whom he thinks to be his mother, actually is not the mother. Okay, it's not the mother, it's his sister. So that way, but then he's bound to call her mom, whereas his grandmother, whom him addresses as a grandmother, is his mother. Okay, there are so many cases like that, and getting addicted into drugs, like just now what we had heard, the F word, the letter F, the main root cause of it, like just for fun, sometimes they take, financial problem, sometimes they are very frustrated because they can't, get along with the system.
Sri Brian Walang also shared his insights while speaking to Don Bosco Media Network.
Awareness about the problem of substance abuse in Shillong, and also it will guide not only me but all of us who are in the teaching field and also who are educators to be a little more alert, to be more sympathetic, to feel for those who are caught up in this really. There's something which is really deadly called drugs.
Yes.
I think that is something which not every child would like to get into, but circumstances gets them into that. And as an educator, I think it's very important that we help those children to feel their self-worth by giving them opportunities, especially when they want to quit doing what they were doing and get into mainstream, helping them to get there, to feel their self-worth and that they too can be an asset to society if they work hard and try their best towards reaching their dreams, fulfilling their dreams. I think in certain areas I'm saying there may be there are problems that way, but then I think if a child or a teenager really wants to make that change, I think we all should lend a helping hand to help that person to feel that self-worth, so that he will say that there is a chance for him in the future, and that we should not really just cast them out and say that this guy is going through that and now they cannot get a chance. I think because everyone deserves a second chance, everyone deserves a third chance.